Hey guys, Ultraman52 here. Today is another movie review, and this one is a requested one. Today's request comes from Godzilla Wolf 1, and he asked me to do a review on Gamera, Guardian of the Universe. Now, with the storyline for this movie, the storyline mainly focuses around Gamera, but also focuses on the human characters. I mean, in this movie, Gamera is still Gamera, minus him liking kids. That came out extremely wrong. It did not come right at all. Did not come out right. Oh well. And also, for the human characters, some of them do have comedic relief, but most of the characters, well, the human characters, I should say, have are very serious on what they actually say in this movie. Like, for example, the scientist Dr. Nagami plays a major role in this movie. She is the only one to actually document on the Gaios monsters. Oh, and a little two trivia notes. Gaios in this movie, like at the final battle, Gaios is actually played by a female suit actress. Yes, first time ever that a Gaios is played. Well, sorry, that a monster is played by a woman. Some would find that pretty weird, but I would find it's pretty cool. Finally, a non-male voice, like a non-male actor doing the role of a giant monster. Most likely, the fact that Gamera is played by a male suit actor. And second trivia note: Gaios in this movie was not originally going to be Gamera's enemy. It was originally going to be Barugon, but due to Gaios' popularity, they scrapped the idea with Barugon and just went with Gaios. I'm sort of a fanboy for Barugon. He's an extremely cool monster, but I think that he just doesn't get the respect he truly deserves. He is a powerful monster in his own way, and he deserves a little more credit than just being, a one-time monster. Now back to the review. So how the movie starts out is that there are some ships carrying, I think it was plutonium, and they're carrying it. I forget where they're carrying it from and to, but they get caught on this rock, which is in the shape of a giant turtle shell, which of course is Gamera. So then, well, meanwhile, minus the ship incident, the scientist Dr. Nagami heads to an island where there has been reports of giant birds, and to her surprise, there are giant birds. And these giant birds are Gaioses. There are actually three of them in total. And so the military tries to actually capture these three Gaioses, and so they try and trap them inside of a giant baseball dome where they can actually close in the roof. So one of the military guys, I forget what he says, but he does the complete jackass move and opens fire on all three of the Gaioses, letting one of the Gaioses escape through the roof before it even closes all the way, while two of them while one of them is drugged and is knocked out for the count, while the third one is jacked up on drugs and has no idea what is happening to it. So then, to put the icing on the cake, Gamera appears in a nearby bay and kills the Gaios that got away, and then proceeds to try and destroy proceeds to try and kill the other two Gaioses, but unfortunately those two Gaioses get away. Then, a little bit later, Gamera actually gets somewhat of his revenge and kills a second Gaios when he fights the 3 Gaioses in a forest area. He kills one of the Gaioses with one of his fireballs. Then the 3rd Gaios gets away, and then the 3rd Gaios gets away, and then heads towards Tokyo, and then just eats people on trains, and then grows to be known as, I think it was called the Super Gaios. I think it's called the Super Gaios. I'm not entirely sure on what it was called. I think it's either called the Super Gaios or the Hyper Gaios. But if anyone knows like what that Gaios was called, I think I might be wrong. I think that the Hyper Gaios may be in Gamera 3, but the Super Gaios may be in Gamera 1. I've no idea. It's been a while since I've seen it. But yes. So then the Gaios grows to become Super Gaios, and then makes a nest on top of Tokyo Tower, and then Gamera comes up out of the ground and proceeds to fight Gaios, one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat. So then, after a little bit of fighting, Gamera actually is able to cut off one of Gaios' legs. So therefore, Gaios is still able to fight, and then the two do battle in a industrial area where Gamera basically falls to the ground, and then Gaios uses his supersonic beam attack and just blows up everything, trying to hopefully blow up Gamera. But then somehow Gamera is revived by the fire. I have no idea how exactly. And then Gaios fires his supersonic beam, and Gamera fires his... I'm sorry, I have a slight cold. And then Gamera fires one of his fireballs, and it basically blows off Gaios' head. Then Gaios falls down and explodes, and then Gamera walks off into the ocean, never to be seen again until Gamera 2. And that's the whole storyline right there. Sorry I didn't go into the cast members a little bit, but I apologize for that. But also, here's another trivia note. When I was talking about the voice, like the voice actress in Gamera 3 for Dr. Nagami, I was talking about the American voice actress who actually dubbed Dr. Nagami in the U.S. dub of Gamera 3, and the actress who actually dubbed Dr. Nagami was Tiffany Grant. And Tiffany Grant is a very, very popular voice actress. She did work in Evangelion, and did the voice acting role of Asuka, Langley Soryu, from, of course, Evangelion. But that's just a trivia note, because I think that she should actually talk about her role in the 2 Gamera films a little bit, minus the whole role of anime. Like, if anyone does go to like an anime convention and actually talks to her, try to like actually ask her about her role in the Gamera series. And basically that's about it, guys. I got nothing else to like talk about it besides the fact that this film is not really that bloody. If you want to see a bloody ass monster, go watch Gamera 3. But yeah, guys, hope you all enjoyed. Sorry I didn't really talk about it much. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. And overall view, the movie gets a 4 out of 5. The 4 because the story mainly focuses around Gamera a little too much. Though I would somewhat think of maybe like they could focus both on Gamera and the cast like a little bit evenly. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Again, that's a 4 out of 5. Stay tuned for my next movie review. And sayonara.